Good morning. Welcome to the vlog of a day in the life of a accelerated nursing student. This video is just going to show you guys just a tiny bits and pieces of how my day looks. Having a long commute, having 18 credits, and a lot of lab checks. So let's go. Hi again. So now we just got to school. We are about to put our stuff down and get some work done. If you like to be proactive and get your stuff out of the way, I really recommend early morning times. I know it seems crusty, but trust me, it's lit, guys. So that's what I'm about to do. As you can see, like, I had to turn on the lights and all that stuff because I am the first one there. And I'm not even using a real backpack anymore because I'm just tired of school. I just been carrying this little egg bag.
A dry dressing, so tell me when I walk around, I want you to tell me how you do a dry dressing, how you clean it. Then take a 4x4, dry it, and then put a dry dressing, take it down, and then I need to see your packing. Your wet and dry with a deep spoon.
Okay, all nice
So,
and irrigated.
So I just left school. Next week is finals. So I am in my first semester of an accelerated nursing program. Sorry, I like the windows down, feel the vibe. I'm in my first semester of an accelerated nursing program. And my semester is about to end. Finals are next week. And I actually had 3 final exams in all 5 of my classes. So I'm taking 18 credits. And if you have any questions about like accelerated nursing programs or, anything like that, please just let me know. Like, hit me up in the comments or I can leave my Instagram and you guys can DM me. I would be happy to answer any questions about that because it does take a lot of time, and if it's something that you want to do, you're going to get it done, so just let me know. Anyways, I am actually on my way home, so my commute is anywhere from 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get to school every day. Okay, if you want to also know more about that, commuting and being in an accelerated nursing program, also ask me about that. But so I'm leaving there. I'm on my way home now. Traffic it was pretty bad actually, but it's letting up now. When you get to the end of traffic and there's nothing there. Yes, I don't know. It's just Gurmee's trying to cross over. She takes 5 minutes to cross over. Everyone is backed up, and you have the people on their phone like me recording, backing up traffic, but it's all good. We're safe. I hope everybody is staying safe. I'm really going to be talking. I really want the channel to be about accelerated nursing programs, jobs, definitely, and just like being not even being yourself, but just like doing what you want to do, and if it's getting to that money, if it's taking care of people and getting to that money, nursing is where it's at. That is where it's at. So if you have any questions about that, anything, just let me know. My first degree was actually a double major in early childhood and elementary education. Yes. So that's just like teaching birth to 12th grade, and then I was ready, what's next? Like, how else can I help these kiddos? What are different ways that I can help these kiddos? It's not education. If my kiddos want to teach, like, how can they feel well to teach? You know what I'm saying? So here I am. If you also want to know about that, let me know. I don't want to talk about anything that people really don't care about because I know I will be clicking right off, What do you guys think about this sweater? I got it from Nordstrom. ticket, actually. It was a bit pricey, but you know how Nordstrom be. But that's what I'm saying. When we nurses, we getting that Nordstrom money every day. I could buy 6 of these and give them all to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I really wish I could play music and like video at the same time, but I can't because copyright. And I would hate for them to take this away as quick as it got started. That would be quite unfortunate. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna have a bunch of clips of like me studying. What do you want to see? Tell me anything. Just one person. And I'm talking like I have a whole audience, but it's like 3 people. Tell me what you want to see and I'll put it out for you. 3 people. It's fine. Let me know what it is and what it isn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like every other channel. I want us to be popping. Not just me, but all of us, you know? It's gotta start somewhere. So I'm just gonna have clips of me, like a day in the life. This is like a week in the life. You know? And also, I just want to mention that if you, throughout the clip, if you see like me in different hair, it's because like that's how long it took me to put this together. Not that I was working on it the whole time, but I was like, oh yeah, like one day I'm gonna do, so I was just like filming stuff here and there, and like that's why, you know. So that's what we're on right now. Things are slowing down again in traffic. So I just want to know how everybody is doing. Are you in a nursing program? What unit do you want to work on? What school do you go to? Anything like that, please tell me, please. Because I really do want to know. Like, I'm interested. Like, that's why I'm here. Like, I want to talk about that stuff. You know? So, just let me know. My schedule, if anybody wants to know about that, like what an accelerated nursing, I know there's a bunch on YouTube, but I just feel like there should be one, and the person that owns it should be black. Another one, you know what I'm saying? So what's up with it? They should be black. My name is Torie Victoria. My name is Torie, so I never said that. I'm gonna leave Instagram down, you know. Follow me, please. Talk to me. Of course, school is very busy, and that's why it takes me so long to put this together. But if people actually want to know, I'm going to try my best. That's motivation right there. You know what I'm saying? How do I study? Come on. Where's the applause? I just came up with that. Come on. How do I study? If you want to know, don't think I'm out here just making like, oh, let me make a YouTube channel. And, you know, I didn't make, nope. We're making it out here, honey. Me and you. We're making it out here. How do I study? Study, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, I took a lot of classes this semester, 18 credits, I believe. Pharmacology, pathophysiology, mental health nursing, fundamentals nursing, health assessment lab, fundamentals lab. Yes, honey, all together 1 semester. And I live far from school, so if you want to talk about that, we can talk about that. Let me know. I usually get to school about 6 a.m. 6 to 6:30 a.m. because, and that's another thing, like we can discuss it, but you have to study during your optimal time. Don't let anything fool you. I know we have memes, haha, it's funny. It's not funny when your grades on the borderline of passing. It's not funny. Memes are like always like, oh yeah, let's stay up really late to study. If you know you don't stay up, you don't do well staying up late, don't stay up late. It sounds simple, but I'm trying to say, like, do something different. Get up early. Try it for a week. Seriously, and let me know. Try it for a week. Get up early. Get up earlier. You know, and use extra time in the morning to study. Now, if you have kids, don't come for me. I'm sorry, because I know life is rough with gremlins. If you have kids, I know it's different, but we can also talk about that. I'm still here for you, you know. So just let me know, guys. It's really tiny, my little 3 people. It's really tiny, but I just want us to talk about this thing that they call nursing school. I wanted to talk about this thing that they call being a nurse. I wanted to talk about this thing that they call going to an advanced degree. You know what I mean? So I want to do this. So just let me know in the comments below. I want to do nursing. If I end up moving, I would like to do that, you know, to somewhere, you know. I want to do maybe fashion. I don't really consider myself fashionable. Honestly, I'm a minimalist. Like, ask anybody, my sisters. I'm a minimalist. I just like simple stuff. I like simple clothes. Like, just simple, you know. So, yeah. We can do that. We can do, I don't even know what they have out there, but I will look. You tell me, you know what I mean? That's fine. And then, let's see. And just let me know, like, if you want to see whatever you want to see. That's it. Let me know in the comments below, guys. So, I'm still driving, you know, but nursing school is hard. It's hard. Let me tell you. But, you know, it's hard, but we have to be able to break it down and think of ways that we can understand the stuff that we're learning. So, like, for example, I have an exam, like, in pharm tomorrow, right? I was studying for my friends. And obviously for pharm, you have to know a lot of patho for pharm. Don't let anybody fool you, honey, okay? There's no shortcuts when it comes to this. For pharm, you have to know a lot of patho. So, for example, I was telling my, you have to know a lot of pharm for patho. Don't let anybody fool you. My friend was, like, having a hard time, like, figuring out how to really connect the fact that a drug, this drug's name is, we were talking about methimazole. She was having a hard time connecting it to hyperthyroidism. So when a patient has hyperthyroidism, we're going to think of signs and symptoms because we know that that is what this drug is going to help us treat. Okay, so methimazole. It actually absorbs, like, takes away the excess thyroid that's being produced. I mean, it stops it from being, like, reproduced again. You know what I'm saying? But that's different than it destroying the actual thyroid that's still in your body. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, hyperthyroidism, for example. And if you don't care, you can click off of this, but, like, you'll know, like, when you see it. But you can just skip past this. And I'll leave a timestamp if you don't care. But, okay, for example, hyperthyroidism. We're going to use methimazole to treat them. Methimazole is just, you know, just another one of our drugs. It's actually a DMARD, which is classified as an anti-inflammatory. If you're not there, you'll get there. You'll see. Hyperthyroidism. There's common signs of hyperthyroidism that we actually see, and that our drug is going to help to stop it from being reproduced over and over, like, you know, in the body again. But it's not going to do anything to the existing thyroid that's too much. So let's take Wendy Williams. I'm going to put a picture of her somewhere. Wendy Williams actually has Graves' disease, which is an offset of hyperthyroidism. The signs, when you think of Wendy Williams, you know that she's always in beef with some celebrity. You know, some celebrity is always trying to fight her. Some celebrity is always trying to fight Wendy Williams. Always. So when we think of that, we're going to think of the symptoms of hyperthyroidism. We're going to think of Wendy Williams. So we know that there's a condition, our eyes bulge out. You know, maybe Wendy Williams isn't as bad. I'm not going to talk about her, but I'm just saying, like, your eyes come out more forward is a symptom of too much thyroid in your body. Okay? Think of Wendy Williams. She has to distinct. I'm going to put a picture here somewhere. Your eyes come out more. There's a term for that. I'm going to leave it here also. You have heat intolerance. It's hot. You're hot. Heat intolerance, okay? She's always in beef with somebody. Anxiety, irritability are symptoms of hyperthyroidism. Try to connect it to something like that. So we know that Wendy Williams, when she gets up, she's gonna take her methimazole because she has Graves' disease. This is real. She has Graves' disease. She's gonna take it to help that thyroid from doing too much, because it's doing too much, honey. Thyroid, sit down, honey. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. It's gonna take a seat and it's gonna try to help calm this down. We're gonna remember that Wendy Williams is gonna take her methimazole. She's gonna take it, and then when these celebrities are trying to fight her, we're gonna remember that irritability that we see, that nervousness, that anxiety that we see in hyperthyroidism. Wendy Williams has it, because everyone's trying to fight her. She has a problem. She has a problem. You know what I mean? So that's it. And thyroid is a problem. We can't judge anybody when we don't know. Thyroid is actually the problem. Like, let's actually be, thyroid's a problem. Too much. You know? And that's one drug. And then you take it to the next, you know, hypothyroidism. We don't have enough. We're going to get synthetic thyroid. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have to get into all that yet. But that's just an example. So if you want anything on, like, how to study, you know, we can do study, how I study my notes, how I take notes and stuff. You know, I can tell you something right now, and if I ever do another video, I'm gonna say the same thing. You need to listen, either listen to the lecture, and then if they don't put the lecture on, okay, I get that. But I'm saying, like, hold on, I don't know if this is my exit. I'm saying that you actually have to know, that this nursing school thing isn't a joke, and because it's not a joke, you have to pay attention to what your professors are saying. I'm not saying that you're not. Put your phone away in class. That's the only time you can absorb it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and if any of my nursing friends see this video, they know, like, sometimes, you know, in class, yeah, sometimes it's hard to pay attention, and if you're not paying attention to the lecture, I'm not advocating this, so don't let anyone say that I advocated this. But actually, if you're not paying attention to the lecture, like, you're just lost or whatever, okay, you need to be doing other work. You need to be doing other work, and that's what I do. I need to study for these other classes, but my grades are good. My grades are good. So I'm not gonna say what my grades are, like, unless you really care. And you don't need to be telling anybody your grades either, honey. You don't need to be telling anybody your grades. So I'm gonna hit y'all later. It's like 6:30. I'm at school. I'm about to start practicing for my final checkoff. And it sounds really bad to say, but this is like, I've had so much going on, like, for my other exams. This is like my first time that I'm actually, like, really practicing out loud. Like, I know the steps, but this is my first time practicing it out loud. But I'm about to go do that. The first one here, as I always am. I want to show you guys the parking lot, but I don't want anyone to recognize my school because, you know, safety. People are crazy out there. Yeah, I am wearing my uniform. I'm just wearing a sweater because it's extremely cold. So, and as I showed you guys yesterday, my little bag, yeah, it's not gonna fit my stethoscope case. I was just like, yeah, I'll put this around my neck. It's fine. Let's do this. So this channel is really just to document my commuter journey, what it's like having a different career, a different outlook after a second degree. It's about my nursing journey and the steps that I take to get to where I want to be. That's the big thing, because, like, after a while, I've just been moving. I've just been wanting to go to Houston. You know, we know so many nursing YouTubers that are in Houston, that live in Houston, and not because they're there, like that's why I want to move there, but I've been having Houston on my mind for a minute. At first I just wanted to stay here and like get a job like where I did my clinicals, you know, just like something easy. But it's like, that's the thing, we just get too comfortable. Think about what we can do when we step outside of our comfort zone, you know? So I've been to Dallas for a little. I've been to Dallas, but I don't think I've ever been to Houston, but I do get the same vibes Houston and Dallas wise, but not only structure, not like the people that are there. So I'm very interested in going to Houston, and some of the things that I'm thinking about is an ICU new grad residency. And honestly, guys, and just let me know your thoughts about this. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do a residency if it's not the ICU. So I would apply to like float and get trained, you know, but I wouldn't do a residency for like telemetry or psych or something like that, you know what I mean? So I would do a 12-year residency for sure for the ICU. You know, I do have NICU on my mind, but guys, the thing is that your first nursing job, you can move from like unit to unit, you know, and do whatever. But it's like, I know for sure I don't only want to work with babies and kids. I want to work with everybody. You know, everyone has that one dream job. I do have a dream job, I think, maybe, but I want to work with everyone. That's my personal choice. I want to work with everybody. So I was thinking, like, if I started out at a NICU residency, like, it's gonna be harder. Like, what if tomorrow I wake up and I want to go do corrections or something, you know? So, and corrections, if you don't know, is just like jail nursing, prison nursing. Let me think. Yeah, so that's just a story for another day. I'm about to go inside and go over my final lab eval. One of my classmates is gonna join me. Hopefully she gets here early too. She's gonna join me in about an hour or so. So hopefully before 8 she'll be here, between 7:45 and 8. So we're gonna like run through that. The eval is 30 minutes. We're doing head to toe. So yeah, that's that. You know, just want it to be done. I'm just thinking about the relief that I'm gonna feel. Then I have a last check off for fundamentals tomorrow. So today's health assessment, I have fundamentals tomorrow, so I have to study for that, because once again, I don't know. You know, I mean, I know what the check off is on, just like today, but it's like, because of like the pharm exam, because of these exams, final exams are next week, these check offs are the last thing on my mind. They are the last thing on my mind. So yeah, so I'm about to go get started, and I'm gonna hit you guys up later, more than likely. And yeah, and we're gonna take it from there. Bye. So now I'm just in an empty classroom at school. I usually try to study by myself until I know the information, and then I can study with other people. All right, and then this is one of my closest friends in nursing school. She said something, but I couldn't put it on here. So just a little clip I put in to show you guys what a checkoff might look like at your school, or if you are already in a program, you know that we have our supplies, what we need to do, and our instructor has the rubric to check us off so we can pass. Good morning. It's another morning. It's hard to vlog, honestly. I don't know how like people do it for the whole week. It's pretty hard. But I have a check off today again. Yes, you heard that right. And if you're in an accelerated nursing program, you know what I mean. I have another check off today again this morning. my teacher said that we could sign up for a really early time, so I chose 7:30 because I'm always here at like 6 a.m. So, because my commute is so far, so, you know what I mean? So, I chose 7:30. It's 6-ish now. I'm gonna insert like a clip of what the checkoff bag thingy looks like. You know what we're using. I'm doing Foley's today. It was actually supposed to, you were allowed to choose if you wanted a male or a female one, but the guys are easy. It's the females that are more hard to like insert a Foley. And I don't mean like more hard, but there's just like a few extra steps that you would take because obviously of the anatomy of men and women. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see if these questions we were supposed to answer, if I can just give it to her, or if I have to stay for lab. So I'm about to go to try to do that now. Oh guys, I just saw something. I didn't know that you could move your window, the side window, with a little button in your car. I was just playing with it and it just started moving. Hey. Okay, anyway, sorry, I forgot that you guys were here. So remember how, I don't know. I will talk to you guys later.
Yes, that's what you pull that off. Here, put the other one.
For
Take that
posterity.
One off, put your other one on there.
It really doesn't want to stick.
It's kind of like, you can just pull that off and leave that over and snap that on. Okay, let's see how you guys are doing here. Put your bag on. Feel it. Does that one fit on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Great job. Let me
Just
see.
tab?
Let's see. Yep. Yep, that's the tab. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Wonderful, guys. Good job.